it's Emily. Today I'm here with my must-have brushes. Now I have a lot of brushes, more than any one person really needs, but honestly it's just brushes I've accumulated over the years. I treat them really nicely so that they last for a long time. I'll do my best to include my high-end and also the low-end alternatives, stuff that maybe you could find at Ulta or just comes at a cheaper price point. So I'm going to start off with the order that I put them on my face. So first up is foundation. So I don't know if Sigma is considered high-end or not, but that's my first favorite must-have foundation brush is the Sigma Round Kabuki, the F82. Now, I really like this brush for buffing in foundation. If you watched my June favorites, you'll know that I'm not the biggest fan of the Sigma F80, the flat Kabuki brush. I'm not the biggest fan of this. Yeah, it's great. You know, it applies foundation well. I just feel like it's so much easier with the rounded Kabuki than it is the Sigma F80, the flat top. The drugstore equivalent of that, which, again, if you watch my June favorites, you already know, is the Real Techniques buffing brush. Same exact thing. I would say the F82 is a little more tightly packed than the buffing brush, but this is my go-to. I will choose the buffing brush from Real Techniques over the Sigma F82 to apply foundation. I don't know. There's something about this brush, man. You know, price isn't always what makes a good brush. Keep that in mind. Moving on. Next, let's talk about brushes to apply concealer. And this is for concealer under your eyes, and you could use this for, you know, the other places on your face that you highlight, your chin, your nose, Cupid's bow, center of your forehead. So the high-end option I have, again, from Sigma, the tapered Kabuki F86. And yeah, it's a little bit dirty. I might have used it today, but anyway, it's the perfect shape to get all the way in the corner of your eye and just pat out your concealer. Again, I prefer this over the Sigma F86 for under eye concealer and concealing elsewhere. Is the Real Techniques Bold Metals, and this is the number 300 brush. And again, it's got that similar tapered shape to get under your eye. I feel like this one's not as dense, so it spreads out the product more evenly and more easily than the F86 would. But still, again, all these brushes that I'm talking about, like the last two, where the low end has actually been better than the high end, in my opinion, still great brushes regardless. Not to mention, hello, rose gold packaging. Like, I mean, rose gold is so in right now, so this is so cute. To set under eye concealer and other concealer along your face, I like, for the high-end version, the Sigma Tapered Face F25. It's a big old tulip brush, and it's got the same shape. It's got that same tapered shape to get right in the inner corner of your eye and just pat out with some powder to make sure it doesn't crease. My lower price point option is, again, I mean, there's like a theme here going with this brand, is the Real Techniques blush brush. And that's a horrible name for this brush because I think I've used it for everything, everything but blush. Like, you could use this to set your under eye concealer, you could use this to set your whole face, you could use this to bronze. I mean, this is a very multi-purpose brush. I highly recommend it, not just for setting your under eyes, but it is really great at that too. So, setting the rest of your face, I like the Marc Jacobs The Face One brush. And I'm just going to throw this out there. I bought all of these by myself, including this expensive brush. These Marc Jacobs brushes are amazing quality. They're super soft. This is really great. Just dab in some powder and just go to town on your face. Just set it all. My lower cost point, again, surprise, surprise, the Real Techniques powder brush. This one is actually even fluffier than the Marc Jacobs brush. And same concept, just all over your face. My favorite high-end contouring brush would be the Zoeva 109 Luxe Face Paint brush. Looks like this. It's very narrow, similar to the NARS Ita. Pull that out. Similar design to the NARS Ita. Low-end option, it's not very similar in design. The Makeup Geek Angled Contour Brush. It's small enough to be precise like this one, and it's really affordable. For bronzing, I have the Marc Jacobs The Bronze Brush. This brush was so expensive. I would say I wouldn't recommend you to get it, but I mean, to me, it's worth like every penny because it's an experience when it touches your face. My more affordable option for bronzing is the Real Techniques Bold Metals Collection brush number 100, and I like it. Now for blush brushes. The higher end option is the M.A.C 129 brush. It just perfectly fits on the apples of your cheek and you drag it backwards. My lower end option is the Real Techniques Stippling brush. My favorite highlighting brushes. Okay, first off, on the high end, we have the Sigma Tapered Highlight, the F35. It's really great at just placing your highlight exactly where you want it. Speaking of Jaclyn Hill, I'm wearing Champagne Pop today. New, all-time favorite, best highlighter ever. My lower end option is the Real Techniques setting brush. Same thing, just a little bit smaller, not as tapered at the top like the F35, but I like this one, again, better than I like the F35 because it's more exact where you place your product. Last, let's talk about some eye brushes. Now, unfortunately, most of these are going to be on the higher end of the price point than what I've shown you for my face brushes, and that's because there's really not a great market out there for eye brushes, at least that I've found. First, going back to that June favorites is my all-time go out and buy for right this minute, the BH Cosmetics number 12 brush. And it is a dupe for the Sigma E40, the Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45 brush. This is, again, a very unique brush on the market that it's fluffy a little bit, but then it tapers off at the end. And it's perfect for precise application of shadows in the crease. This M.A.C 242 is unique. It's perfect for applying pigments or looser shadows and just packing them on the lid. Last brush I have for you is the Makeup Geek pencil brush. If you want to do a shadow really close to your waterline on your lower lash line, this is the brush for you.
You want to say hi? This is Blue. He just wanted to say hi.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe down below, and let me know what you think on my third video. I look forward to talking to you guys next time. Bye!